everyone. I'm Emily Davidson, and I'm a third-year PhD candidate in the Environmental Health Sciences Department. And if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. I'm taking over YSSPH Instagram stories today. And as you can see, I'm sitting outside of LEPH right now to go up to lab. But I wanted to give everyone a brief background on my research and why I chose to come to YSPH to get my PhD. And so I study the role of glutathione, which is a very important antioxidant. His metabolism is affected by a variety of metabolic diseases and environmental exposures, and the maintenance of the pancreatic islet in the context of diabetes. So we know that glutathione helps maintain pancreatic islet cell health and perhaps is related to the development and progression of diabetes. And so diabetes is a significant public health. And so I was saying that we know that diabetes is a significant public health problem, so understanding the mechanisms by which its progression and development happen, we can have better preventative measures and develop better treatments. And the reason I chose to come to YSPH for my PhD is due to the interdisciplinary nature of the school itself. So we work very closely with the School of Medicine, and there's a variety of people working on molecular mechanisms and epidemiological questions, and getting those varied perspectives can really make your research more holistic, which I think is really important. And my favorite thing about YSPH is just the support across the board from the administration, particularly our DGS, and just this across, amongst the students. There's no competition. We all want to help each other. We're all cheering each other on. It's great. And so with that, I'm going to go into lab, but I'm going to post it. So typically on a normal weekday, I go to the mouse room in the morning for an hour or two. So I'm just walking back from there. I would show you an image or something, but it's not pretty down there. So I got a coffee at Blue State across the street and then walked past the medical school. So I will show you a picture of the medical school. So something else that has become the normal everyday routine is searching around LEPH to find a room that is unoccupied to eat lunch. And that's because Yale has COVID precautions, which means you cannot eat lunch and take your mask off, etc., unless you're in a room alone. And so you have to sign in kind of like log that you've been in here and for how long and on what day in order for contact tracing to be performed in case you test positive, etc. And you have to wipe off the table and those types of things when you're done. So it's a little depressing not to be able to eat lunch with your lab mates like normal, but hopefully it'll be over soon. So on a typical day, I also check my cells in culture. See if I can get a good zoom in here. Yeah, and you can see these are beta cells, cells that secrete insulin in the pancreas, and I'm culturing them for downstream experiments, and it looks like I have to split them today, so I'll put that on the list. Okay, so it's past 5:30 here on the 5th floor, and we have Brian, the resident eye expert in cell culture. Can you explain to the people what's up, Brian?
Hey everybody, just here culturing some lens epithelial cells that hopefully will give me some good experiments.
Nice. And if people want to know more or want to follow along on your eye endeavors, where can they find you?
Yeah, they can just find me on my Instagram account that will be linked with this video.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks everybody.